Hello, hello. Guys, if you're watching, if anybody's watching, this is kind of a test. Also, was kind of excited to see what was going on in Canada right now on a live feed. I may throw that up here in a minute. But I am trying at the moment to figure out how to get my chat up. Just kind of messing around. I've only gone live once. Now, don't see the chat, but just 1 second. Okay, there's my mic. Where's my chat? I don't see a chat. I don't see a chat. It's here. Anyways, man, this is live from Canada. This is great. Check this out. They're out there again, man. Hold on, let's get some volume here. There's gonna be a lot of honking.
We stand up for first
Honk, honk. This is going on out in Canada still. Going on the second weekend of protests.
of killing people.
And
And we believe
they're out there
in
fighting for
full
their freedom.
consent. How can you?
And you know what? I found out yesterday. Here, let me turn this down just a little bit. Found out yesterday. Okay, the Freedom Convoy in Canada has been using GoFundMe, okay? And yesterday it hit I guess it hit the internet that GoFundMe completely canceled all of the Freedom Convoys in Canada, all their funds. They had 9 million still in funds. They were able to get 1 million out, to support the truckers, to support the people out here. And people have been donating for this cause. And sorry, I got distracted by the video. This is live, happening right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and give a shout out. This is a Machines Everywhere channel on YouTube. And he's live on the ground. But yeah, they canceled GoFundMe canceled the truckers funds. And if we go here, this is from the Washington Examiner. GoFundMe shuts down Freedom Convoy fundraiser that raised $9 million. It was actually more than that. I think they were able to pull out $1 million before it got frozen. Canadian truckers will have to find money elsewhere after a fundraiser that raised $9 million for a protest against COVID-19 rules was shut down Friday night. Yeah, so last night. GoFundMe said it took down the page after speaking with law enforcement and claimed that the protesting truckers had broken the website's terms of service. Though the website said it supports peaceful protests, the site stated the group had violated Term 8, which, quote, prohibits the promotion of violence and harassment. Now, I want to go back here and ask you, does this look like violence? Does this look violent to you at the moment? I think it's apparent by now. Let me get some audio back on here. I think it's apparent by now that GoFundMe is very, very politically charged. If you're not on the right spectrum, the correct spectrum of politics, that GoFundMe can freeze your accounts. And they have $9 million of this convoy's donations from around the world, mind you. This is not just Canadians. The whole world is standing with Canada during this movement, and donated up to $9 million more dollars that GoFundMe is freezing. And they've actually announced that let's see here, let's get back to this article here. They've actually announced that, let's see here, Given how this situation has evolved, no further funds will be directly distributed to the Freedom Convoy organizers. GoFundMe said in a statement, we will work with organizers to send all remaining funds to credible and established charities chosen by the Freedom Convoy 2022 organizers and verified by GoFundMe. The site stated that organizers had provided a distribution plan for $1 million released earlier this week and confirmed it would be used for participants who traveled to Ottawa to participate in a peaceful protest. Donors who wish to receive a refund may submit a request before February 19th. GoFundMe's decision was criticized on social media, blah, 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 blah. It's crazy, man. So, I've heard that they intend on that they intend, or they already have gone with GiveSendGo for their donations. And I went and I'd heard last night during a live YouTube stream that somebody came on to talk about this stuff, that yes, they had officially gone to GiveSendGo, and that it's so overloaded that the website, the server's down on the website. And I checked myself just a minute ago, and sure enough, this is what I got. GiveSendGo.com, Freedom Convoy 2022. Here, let's refresh if we got anything. No? Come on. I think the traffic on the website is just so overloaded with people trying to give to GiveSendGo now that GoFundMe's gone lunatic and decided to freeze $9 million. And by the way, if you've given to GoFundMe, go get your money back. And I don't know why I would give to GoFundMe anymore at this point. GoFundMe's made it obvious that if the cause for the donations doesn't fit their liking, that they're just gonna freeze your money and give it to a charity. Man, let's get some audio on this real quick. Does this look like of violence and harassment? This is probably one of the, at this large of a gathering, for this large of a gathering, man, it is surprisingly peaceful. And FYI, I can't, since this is live, you may see some signs that have some language on it, or somebody using some language that it might not be too kid friendly. Just throwing that out there. I don't even know how many people are watching, if anybody's watching. This is kind of just a test to see how live, because last time I went live, I kind of had a pretty bad lag. And if you are watching, throw down in the comments, is the image clear? Is my audio okay? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. And I wish I could pull up my chat, but I cannot. Give me just a second here. I'll see if what's this? Sister 19 LOL on 9. I don't know. What's Sister 19 Sister 19 LOL online. Okay, I got you. John de Guzman says, I just see a lot of hurting people, and they are just fed up with overreach and lastly not being listened to. Man, John, I hear that. Audio and video are good. Hey, thanks, John. Man, let me give this back up here. I tell you, and I said it in my last video, and I said I really wasn't going to go into it. You know, as a Christian, how do we look at this? I mean, because you have scriptures telling you to obey the government, but what happens when the government completely takes away, you know, freedoms and whatnot? You kind of got that balance, because like I said in my last video, that freedom is like instilled in the soul of man as during creation. And why do I say that? Because God gave Adam and gave Eve free will. He gave them freedom from the very beginning. When he said, do not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, right then and there, the freedom of choice to either obey God or disobey God was provided to man. And we know the story. Let's see if I get a little bit of audio right here, just not too loud. We know the story. Adam disobeyed, Eve disobeyed, and they ate of the fruit of the tree. And now here we are, needing a Savior in Jesus Christ, which God providing His Son as a sacrifice on the cross. Man, look at those people. And we have the freedom to choose Him and repent from sin. So from the very get-go, Adam and Eve were given freedom. And like you said, John, I see a lot of hurting people. I see a lot of hurting people dealing with government overreaching, and you know what? I also see community. I see people, you know, don't even know each other, all in one accord for freedom. And GoFundMe says this is a violent, that you know, we don't, that the convoy to Ottawa, they violated their terms of service. Does this look violent? Because they promoted violence and harassment. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I kind of got a tiff with that. Oh man. And talking about Trump, you know, and man. That being said, I don't know. I don't know about Trump right now. I mean, he did a lot of great things for the United States. I don't know if he's gonna run. You know, they're talking about Trump right now. I don't know what he was saying. I'm trying not to listen too much. I'm trying to do a lot more commentary rather than just sit here and watch the video, because that would be like a copyright thing, I believe. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for this, because I'm live streaming a live stream. But no, Trump, man, I like Trump, but I've been disappointed with the things he's been saying as of late. That's just my opinion. I've read articles that his new social media thing uses AI to censor, and just like, really? I thought we were all about getting rid of Section 240 and having freedom of speech again. But I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look more into these things. It's just, I almost don't care anymore. Just like, I'm so aggravated with I'm just aggravated with it all. And I see a lot of people who are also aggravated with it. Anyways, man, it's a lot of people. Like I said, if you want to donate, hey, look, GiveSendGo is working. It booted up. Let's see here. GiveSendGo. Let's see if this is correct. Did you know that every share you can help raise an average of not right now. Is this right? Freedom Convoy 2022. Their goal is 16 million. Dang! Last night I saw that they were at 129,000. They were at 1,175,000. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. I'm getting rid of some of this audio. Sorry, guys. Still getting used to live. Let's see here. To our fellow Canadians, the time for political reach is over, or political overreach is over. Our current government is implementing rules and mandates that are destroying the foundation of our businesses, industries, and livelihoods. Canadians have been integral to the fabric of humanity in many ways that have shaped the planet. We are a peaceful country that has helped protect nations across the globe from tyrannical governments who oppress their people, and now it seems it's happening here. We are taking our fight to the doorsteps of our federal government and demanding that they seize all mandates against its people. Small businesses are being destroyed, homes are being destroyed, and people are being mistreated and denied fundamental necessities to survive. It's our duty as Canadians to put an end to these mandates. It is imperative that this happens, because if we don't, our country will no longer be the country we have come to love. We are doing this for the future generations to regain our lives back. Oh, me. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's watch this video real quick. I mean, hey, like I said, guys, this is kind of just impromptu. I wasn't really planning on doing this, so you ain't gonna hurt my feelings if you tune out. Let's see here. Let's see what this has to say.
Lovely Friday afternoon. We are here today to give you an update on the situation here with GoFundMe.
On Rumble, of course.
You can continue to help. We're here
because you have censorship and a lack of freedom of speech on YouTube. Hold on, let's hear what they got to say.
And it's Tamara Leach here from beautiful downtown Ottawa on this lovely Friday afternoon. We are here today to give you an update on the situation here with GoFundMe, as well as how you can continue to help the truckers that we have on the ground here. So as you know, GoFundMe has only released $1 million of the over $10 million that you have donated thus far, and they've frozen the rest of it for now. I wanted to get you some accurate information on how you can support the truckers that are on the ground here at the moment. We've decided to team up with an organization called Give Send Go, and which is going to enable us to get donations into the hands of the truckers much quicker while everybody gets the rest of the stuff sorted out. So it's going to be Give Send Go. It is Freedom Convoy 2022 that you can check out their site. There'll be links posted here shortly once we have all this information up. Yeah, so please, if you can donate and help us keep these truckers going. You know, we plan to be here for the long haul, as long as it takes to ensure that your rights and freedoms are restored. And obviously, from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you very much, and we will continue to bring you updates as we have all of that information. So thank you very much.
Well, so there you guys go. Give Send Go. If you want to help out, whatever you can, if you feel moved to help out. Man, that is so cool. They were at 170 or 129,000, I think it was last night. Now they're at almost 1.2 million. Awesome. And man, like so many others, when I found out about GoFundMe and their excuse of why they froze $9 million in funds, I don't even know anymore. But they did. So if you gave to GoFundMe and you gave to the cause, to the Freedom Convoy 2022 in Ottawa, Canada, get your money back ASAP. But you have till February 19th to put in your request. And John says, don't stop sharing your point of view. We, as law-abiding citizens, can use this to make decisions as informed citizens. What was I saying? Sorry, guys. Distracted. Live. Don't do it don't do it very often. But yeah, get your money back if you gave to GoFundMe. I will never use GoFundMe again after this. I said in a previous video, I stand with these truckers 100%. I feel like freedom is something instilled in the soul of man during creation. God gave us the God-given instinct of freedom from the very beginning of creation, to either obey him or not obey him. He gave that to us. That is a God-given right, freedom. And a lot of countries that used to be, that we would have considered free, are no longer technically free. I would not consider them free. And oh Lord, and I've pray for Canada, pray for pray for a peaceful protest, which it seems like they're doing a great job at. Pray for providing for the truckers to continue to let their voices be heard, and pray that they're able to get their freedoms back, because I feel like this is a slippery slope. Right now it's COVID mandates. And due to COVID mandates, a lot of churches haven't even been able to open their doors. But right now it's COVID mandates. And like I said, the churches, when is it religion mandates? This is a slippery slope. And I stand 100% with the truckers. And like I said on a previous video, if you haven't watched it, go watch my last video. I believe it's called America is Next. Cool little thumbnail. That's the first time I was able to, I got in and actually did a cool little thumbnail. I think it looks cool. What do you think? Leave it in the chat. But what was I saying? But anyways, I just think it's a slippery slope for government. When you start to lose your freedoms before it gets worse than it could be, to at least try to make your voices be heard. Because, like I said, when is it? Right now it's COVID mandates. When is it religion mandates? Where's this line get drawn? Once politicians like Trudeau start these mandates that are oppressing the people, how far does it go from there? And anyways, so like I said in the last video, that's where I was. See, I kind of went on a tangent, and but on my last video, I spoke about how this is. There's plans for this same thing that you see in Canada right now to go on in the United States, and they're talking about the possibility of it being in March. So whatever you got to do to prepare for something that might happen, like get you some food, because if the truckers do this in America, I stand with them, but we're gonna have some empty shelves, countrywide, nationwide, and so just keep following up on that. Make sure you take care of your family and your friends, and keep praying in these times. Man, these are crazy times. Just keep praying. And I'm thankful for the truckers for standing up to their freedom and their fellow neighbors. Because let's face it, truckers, when they step up, they can send quite the message, and they're doing so in Canada. Like I said, it sounds like they're going to start doing so in the United States very soon. So keep praying in these hard times. Don't lose faith. But I just thought I'd hop on here, show you a little bit of this, because it's still going on. United for Freedom, that sign says. All right. I feel like I had more to say, but being live and then just kind of just going off the cuff, it is what it is. Guys, like I said, this is just like a little bit, this was just a little bit of a impromptu live test. Let me know in the comments how it went. If it went bad, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You're too loud. You're too boring. Whatever. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Anyways, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I don't go live a lot. Usually I record and then I post, but this was just kind of, like I said, impromptu and off the cuff. And hit that notification bell. A few of y'all are out. A few of y'all are here watching. That means y'all hit that notification bell when it went live. Y'all were like, "Hey, the cross reference is live," and like and share if you feel like it. Get it out there a lot. Like I said, and mainstream media doesn't seem to be covering a lot of this. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll leave you with my new intro. Tell me what you think in the comments. You guys have a good one.